What's going on, everybody? My name's Ben and I am currently hiking through one of the beautiful state parks near where I live, and I decided to go ahead and film this video, which will be, I guess, kind of an introduction to this channel, which I do not have a name for yet, at least as of the time of recording this. So hopefully by the time I upload this, there will be a name for the channel. So what is this channel that I'm gonna be starting to hopefully upload content to regularly? I guess you could call this a Booktube newbie tag. I have been collecting books now for about 2 years, even though I've been somewhat of a reader my whole life. Kind of fell off a little bit, obviously, with high school and college and stuff, just because, you know, kind of go through that phase where reading is not cool anymore. Over the last 2 years, I kind of rediscovered and really grew a passion for not only reading, but also just collecting books in general, and kind of like getting acclimated to the booktube culture here online, but never really like, I guess, contributing to it. And I thought, you know, it really would be good for me to start sharing my passion online and really start just getting involved into this community online. I've been on YouTube for a really long time. I've actually been uploading videos since, I think my first upload was like March of 2008, so we're talking like ancient history now. I've kind of been on and off, like for a while I was making short films and posting them to a channel that I'll go ahead and link to. I don't know if anyone really cares to watch it, but it's there. But I never really was a committed content creator. I wasn't ever consistently creating content or really getting involved in any kind of community online. And with my growing passion for books, literature, and reading over the last couple years, especially with, you know, how much my collection has really grown, and also just following other booktubers online and really enjoying their content. And then I kind of just felt like, well, I've been doing videos for a really long time on YouTube. Even if it hasn't been consistently, it's been a big part of my life, and I felt like I've needed to do this for a while now, but I just never, you know, got around to it or just found the time to commit myself to it. But I really just had a realization over the last couple of days. I was like, I really want to get better about online content creation, and a lot of online content creation involves sharing your, you know, passions and hobbies, and I'm hoping that it benefits not only me but also anybody who watches, even if it's only a couple people. And it's also a good way for me to kind of challenge myself, because it's going to require me to think a little bit more deeply about the world of books and literature, since I'm going to have to make sure that my content's high quality, because that's of course the goal. I want to put out good content, but also, you know, since it's such a big world and there's so many different layers to it, and so many different, you know, topics and things, especially with regards to the kind of stuff that I enjoy reading, it's definitely going to be a challenge, but I think it's a healthy challenge. So what are my reading interests, and what kind of books do I like to go buy when I'm at the store? It's really pretty broad. A lot of my initial focus was on history. I'm a really big history buff. Discovering the world of history books was just like opening up Pandora's box for me. But I mean, in the couple years that I've been doing this, it's really expanded into all kinds of different genres. I recently started getting more into poetry. Like right now, I've got this collection of Rumi poems on me that I'm going through on this walk. So I've got a lot of poetry collections that I've bought over the past couple of months, so I think that would be a lot of fun to talk about. Religion and philosophy, would love to dig into that a little bit. So really just a lot of nonfiction and kind of world studies, but also I do enjoy classic literature, and I've been trying to get into that world. They're the classics for a reason. So I also like to collect a lot of antique books. I'm always trying to find some older books, older editions, maybe first editions, signed books, you know, any really kind of collector's book that I can get my hands on. So I think that collecting aspect is going to be another big part of this channel, on top of like standard book reviews and summaries and stuff like that, or, you know, your standard booktube stuff. You know, I really like to travel a lot. I like to check out different bookstores. So I think another big part of this is going to be stuff like that. Because like I mentioned earlier, I've got other channels that, you know, I don't upload consistently to, and I don't want to be a guy who has like 5 or 6 different YouTube channels that I'm operating. I've got another channel that right now is just operating under my name. I create these little mini documentary video essay type type stuff and go in depth on a selected topic. If that interests you guys, I'll post a link to that too. There's only 2 videos on it. I'm hoping to get more consistent with it. It's a lot of work. Like for example, I did a video essay on the atomic bomb and kind of compared it to Albert Camus' absurdist philosophy and how you can relate the aspect of nuclear annihilation to his philosophy. So I used a lot of quotes from different writings of his. On this channel, it's gonna be a little bit more laid back, a little bit more personable. I know this first video is probably a little bit rambly and stuff, but I don't even have a name for this channel, like I said, at least as of recording this right now. So videos will definitely be a bit more structured in the future. Like I said, I think about 95% of what I'm gonna post to this channel is gonna be kind of your standard booktube stuff. But I wanna make sure that, you know, I'm properly sharing knowledge and my passion and making sure that, you know, I'm obviously putting out enjoyable content for you guys. If I end up only getting 20 views a video, but those 20 people are all enjoying the content, then I think that's a win for me. You know, I'm not doing this for views. It'd be great to have a big audience, but obviously we got to start somewhere. And if it doesn't really take off, then that's fine. You know, you know, this is more for me than anything. But I do hope that people can get some out of it. I already have a passion for video making. I do work for other YouTubers as an editor, and seeing their content really made me just be like, you know what, I really want to get better about making my own content, and I want to make sure that it's, you know, up to my standards. And I think I'll get better at, you know, organizing my thoughts as this goes, and my, you know, being able to explain things well, especially when I'm dealing with the kind of major topics that'll probably be featured on this channel with regards to what kind of books I like to read. So we'll see where this goes. Again, this is video 1. Don't have a name for the channel yet, but I wanted to go ahead and record something so I can get it up. But that's really all I have for right now. I do have a book haul that I'd like to film hopefully today or tomorrow for books that I got this weekend. So I'm gonna hopefully get that edited and up within the next few days. We'll see where this goes, and I will see you guys in the next video.